I'm Alli. Welcome to or back to my channel where I share messages channeled through from the goddess Bridget, the Ascended Masters, Source Consciousness, and any other benevolent light beings working with me on my mission to accelerate myself, my loved ones, and anyone receiving this message onto our highest timelines as quickly as possible at the expense of no other. Today, I'm feeling called to just get right into the message. It's very chilly, very rainy here where I am in the Northeast United States. I hope that wherever you are, you're safe and warm. I know there's a lot of extreme weather happening really all over the globe, in addition to just a lot of extreme darkness being exposed on our planet at this time. So sending you so much love and light, and a very human reminder to find moments of joy and peace and ground down when you can. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into the message. Clearing any and all negative light frequencies and distortions from this space, on this timeline, parallel timelines, past and future, on this level and any level. Thank you. I fully step aside and allow the goddess Bridget to channel through with a message. Thank you. I honor you deeply. We have been showing Alli and telling Alli the word spyroraph. Spyroraph is where you repeat the same shape over and over again, moving ever so slightly in one direction with each repeated. We are showing Alli what we mean. The human words are not flowing. A spyroraph, where you repeat one same action again and again, slowly moving the spot where you are doing the action to then step away and see a beautiful pattern design. Sacred geometry has been formed. Planets revolve in such patterns. We often look at a planet's orbit around the sun in one continuous orbit. But when you look at a planet's orbit over many full orbits, you begin to see a sacred geometrical pattern forms. This geometric pattern, these spirographs, occur at this giant macrocosmic level, and they appear at the tiniest cellular molecular level. Just as the great masses of the universe exhibit sacred geometry, so do the structures that make up you. You are a cosmic, multi-dimensional being made up of beautiful spirographic patterns. The cells in your body respond to positive self-talk, light, and love when your body's cells hear affirmations, feel safety, feel love, feel reverence. They synchronize into these beautiful fractal spirographic patterns that mirror the patterns of the cosmos. When your body experiences low vibrational stress, these patterns become disruptive. The cellular makeup of your body becomes chaos. Restoring the sacred geometrical patterns is simple. It is simply to choose alignment, high vibrational thoughts, grounding in nature, cleansing and protection from your guides, breathwork, love. Restore the balance of beautiful sacred geometry in your body, and soon your body will feel great ease. Magnetism will occur. Like to be. Channeling and voice channeling is fascinating. Never know what will channel through, and sometimes I feel like I don't know, what to comment or say after. And in this case, has sparked, I'm now interested. I'm going to go research this. I know that I've somewhere along the line heard, I think Venus's planetary orbital pattern is quite gorgeous in the when you look at it over many, 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 many revolutions, it's very, very, it makes a very beautiful sacred geometric pattern. But now I'm like so curious. There must be like amazing mock-ups of this. And I'm also totally going to get a spiral. I used to have a Spyroraph like when I was a kid, and now I like really want to mess around with one. I'd love to know what you think. I'd love to know like how this resonates. This was a cool one. Sacred geometry is not something I give a ton of like thought to, you know. I guess I do think about Fibonacci's sequence a fair amount. I do look for those spirals like out in the world. I actually found a snail, like a snail shell, but like the snail wasn't in it anymore. It was like totally dried out yesterday when I was out in nature with my family, and Fibonacci sequence was on my mind when I saw that. So yeah, cool. This is cool. If you have anything to enlighten this conversation, I'd love to hear it. If you're down for more trance channeling from Bridget, I have been doing this now for a few weeks publicly. I've been doing it for years privately. It's really cool because it's so very Bridget. We're all source consciousness. We're all different iterations of source consciousness, the Holy Spirit, all one divine light being presented in different flavors, right? Like I've heard somebody, this is not unique to me, this idea of like who you're called to channel, who you're called to work with, who you're called to, you know, call upon, who you call upon for protection or pray to. They're all different ice cream flavors, sort of the same. It's all ice cream. Like it all is of the same, it all flows from the same river. And it makes so much sense to me that Bridget work with the goddess Bridget, and Bridget presented herself to me being, I have Irish ancestry, but also like I have such a I am in such deep spiritual communion with nature, as is Bridget. It was 11:11 on the clock when I looked up at that. And yeah, it's cool. So I do notice that it's not always the case, but it is a theme in my messages, is analogies to nature, and very like nature rooted, nature grounded wisdom and messages from source through Bridget to help accelerate us onto our highest timelines. And like, what a beautiful thing. So yeah, do that human thing, hit like if this resonated, subscribe, drop a fairy emoji if you're here at the end. I hear other creators do that and it's kind of fun. So yeah, do that. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.